What up, YouTube? Sorry that my lighting isn't all that great. Um, I am recording these in the late or evening, and so it's pretty dark. And if I turn on my kitchen light, it is so bright and it glares so much you can't see anything. But that's okay because I'm here to do a tarot card reading. It's just a general reading. I'm using the same deck that I did for my love reading on yesterday, which is Psychic Tarot of Oracle, Psychic Tarot Oracle cards. So um, I feel like for some reason I'm being drawn to these because I believe that I'm getting, well, look at my hair, I'm getting a specific message. And I was told again to use these today. So I went ahead and pulled them. I also am going to draw some cards out of my messages from the universe deck, but I'll do that after I do these ones. And then I'll try and get some more light in here so you can definitely see them, because right now you can't see anything. I mean, you can barely see me, so that's not good. I posted a video before this. It was on kind of spirituality, if I could speak, versus religion. And it's not really so. I mean, I get a lot of questions on what what it means to be spiritual and compared to religious. And so I wanted to kind of just do a short video on that. And so I did. It kind of touches, a little bit on it and things that you can do to become more spiritual and all that good stuff. Man, my hair is just a mess. I didn't realize I look so bad. At least you can't really see me. So I am going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to move the camera over to the cards so then you don't have to see me. And then also maybe it will be, I don't know, something better to look at. So here we go. I'll move it down if I can. Okay, so here we go. And this is just a general, I didn't really, focus on one certain topic. I just said a general reading. The last card is going to be the outcome, so I will remind you of that. The first card I pulled is Accelerated Motion, and oh geez, you can't see. Well, you really can't, because my lighting is so terrible. But maybe if I pull it back, what is that glare from? I don't know if you can see it over here. Maybe you can see it a little bit. I sure apologize. My lighting is terrible. I need to work on that. This card, though, this is representing speed, flight, swift movement, hope, passion, and above all, endings to delays in something that is, going on in your life. Conditions around you are perfect and appear to be rapidly heading in the direction of your goals and desires. Luck is on your side. And then also brace yourself for all of your everything that you've been manifesting to come true. So I wish you could see it. I don't know if there we go. If I bring it up close. So that's the first card. The second card I pulled is Fertility. And let me see if as I throw it at you. Jeez Louise, I swear. I just really struggle. I don't know what the deal is. This lighting is just terrible. I don't know what the glare is from in there. So, and with this card, manifestations, if I could say it, of growth is on the horizon. You are the creator and the one that planted the seeds in the past, whether they were, let's say, happiness, comfort, abundance, maybe prosperity, family, children, ideas, and even maybe your thoughts. Be patient while you are growing and nurturing these seeds always, because you want them to become healthy and strong like we do everything in our life. Open up to the universe. This card can also represent, Mother Earth calling to you, wanting you to embrace maybe nature more, and it also represents femininity. I can't ever say that word. I feel like such an idiot. Well, you know what I'm trying to say, because I mean, as I struggle, I know that you know what I mean. I don't know why I can't say that word. I've never been able to, so I apologize. I really am intelligent, even though I don't sound it half the time. The next card I pulled is Truth. See if you can see it. Jeez, this lighting is just. And I don't even know what it's. Let me see if it's this. No, it's really odd what is reflecting off of that. There we go. Maybe you can see it there. Okay. And this card is a spiritual awakening. Let's see. Clarity. Maybe a revelation of truth and cosmic consciousness. Maybe it's telling you to evaluate your past along with the lessons that you have learned or still need to learn and understand. And these need to be top priority, definitely. This card can also represent a significant change in certain areas of your life that need to be addressed. But don't be real hasty to come to decisions or make, any type of changes in your life until you weigh out all your options, you evaluate everything. You just need to use caution and the the wisest of judgments before you make any decisions towards, if it's love, if it's towards a new job, or maybe you're planning on buying a new home, or whatever it is in your life that you are, in the situation regarding. You just need to, don't just make a hasty decision. Okay, yes, I'll be with you, or no, I won't be with you, or I think that you just really need to weigh out your options, especially if it's something like a situation that you've been going through for a while. If it's something that maybe is from your past, or if it's somebody new coming in and you don't really know them, maybe you should just try and take it slow and go from there. Also, just, and if you're struggling with making a decision, then maybe ask somebody to help you or talk to them about it to see what they say. I think that would be important too. I think that's it with that, I feel. And then, maybe use the power of the universe to help you, and maybe blend the universe blending them with a little help from the physical world, like I said, like maybe, your mother or your sister or someone like that. Definitely. Let me see. It will help bring clarity, is what I'm hearing, and a shift, like a shift of awareness to you. So I think that is really the message of, the importance of this message, that you definitely just don't be hasty, seek out the help of the universe, of, a loved one or somebody that that you can trust and that will give you good advice. And it will definitely shift you towards clarity and awareness. So I think that's good. Let me see if I hear anything else. What was once not obvious, I guess, will now be realized and understood. Be honest with yourself and trust in what you know to be true, is what I'm getting. So that's what I get for that card. The next card is Sacrifice, which we received yesterday. I don't know if you can see it. Like I said, I apologize. This is when it's time to give up something or someone in your life that will allow room for the new to come in. It might be a really hard thing to do. It might be, say, a person that you just you love them, and but you know that they're not serving the high, your highest good. You're not bringing anything good into your life. They're, it might be a toxic situation, or it could be a job and you just are not happy with that job and you're ready to move on, or, whatever it is. But we need to, in times, at certain different, times of our life, we have to sacrifice things. That's just part of, growing and expanding and meeting new people and finding the true happiness that we all seek. And and that comes in with love and with a job and with so many things in life. So, okay. And then the last card I pulled is patience. I don't know if you can see it. I'll hold it up anyways. And this is the outcome of this reading. And what I get from this card is the need for patience, self-control, maybe adjustments in your life, moderation, and balance when dealing with other people, having more patience, because some people, we tend to lose our patience with, or we just don't want to deal with. I think that this card can also remind us to open our hearts and our minds and allow ourselves to listen to others, other people, their ideas, their thoughts, their perspectives, maybe. Blissful harmony can be achieved when everyone learns to work together or as one. We become more aware of miracles around us, as well as the ones that we have already created or we are creating. I hope that made sense. I mean, that's what I got from it. And then let me pull 3 cards from the messages from the universe, and you won't be able to see them. I do apologize about the lighting again. I will get this all down packed. I'll get it down to an art, to a perfect art. It's just, I've never, recorded at night. My lighting in here is terrible. It's either too bright or obviously too dark. So I sure apologize if you were unable to see the cards. Here's our first one. It says, if they once loved you, they still do. And it says, thanks for every single time you ever fell in love. Whether or not it was obvious, whether or not it lasted, and whether or not you were loved back. It changed everything. Actually, you are always loved back. And it says, the changer, the universe. I guess you can kind of see that one. Okay, let me pull, or see if, another one pops out. Otherwise, I'll pull 2 more. I love this deck. These are just such positive messages, and it's kind of a nice change sometimes from the other messages that we receive in tarot. I know that change can be hard. I know that, giving up people that you love and you have been with, or if it's even a family member that, you've known your whole life, to give up them and to kind of release them and move on if they're really toxic, or if they're just, not anything that provides anything, positive and healthy and loving in your life, can be super hard. I spent the last year doing that. I'm still doing that with people. And, people tend to say I'm selfish and how can I just cut people out? You need to forgive. And it's not that I haven't forgiven, because I really do focus on forgiving people. It's just that I know what I need and what I don't need in my life. And unfortunately, that's like some of my family. It's been some of my friends, and it's just been really hard. And then, okay, so the second one is prepare to be astounded. Send them love, wish them peace, see them happy, everyone always forever. And prepare to be astounded, the universe. P.S. Oh man, and will you ever become big time manifester? So that's pretty cool. And that's really cool because our, throughout our whole reading, it's been about like you manifesting stuff that's going to come, finally come true. And so that's another good sign. And then the last one is you have got time. Ever wonder what would make life's fleeting pain and sorrow totally and unquestionably worth it? How about living forever, wildly in love and loved wildly? You have so much to look forward to, the universe. So it might be also that the message is too is that someone maybe is doubting love. Maybe somebody's afraid that if they are with someone or they start a relationship with someone, maybe that they're afraid that they'll get hurt or the love isn't going to be as good as what they're imagining or what maybe spirit is, showing them. And the thing is, nothing's ever guaranteed in our life. We can't ever guarantee that love and relationships are going to last forever, that we're not going to feel pain from them, because we do. We're supposed to feel pain. We're supposed to feel hurt. I believe that if two people really work together and they, they're really honest, no lies, no deception. You're straightforward. You tell, you're open and you express your feelings and you even tell that person, I'm scared. I've been hurt in the past or, whatever your situation is. And so I want you to be aware of this. I want you to be aware of my, my needs and how afraid I am to actually start anything new or give up this person to give, what I'm saying? So communication is huge, but just know that people, even though some people seem cold or they seem like their guards are up or whatever it is, just know that, most people, and there's a reason why you must like this person. There's something in them that you must like. And, people, we're not all mean, we're not all, selfish, horrible people. If that's the person that you want to be with, then they should be more than willing to listen to what you're afraid of, what your fears are, how they can make you feel comfortable to be able to open up and hopefully be in, start a relationship or what, or a new job or whatever it is. So we all need to pay attention to that. And for the, the people that say you have picked to, want to start a relationship or the new job, and, your coworkers and your boss should be understanding. And, there's nothing wrong with fearing anything in our life, as long as it doesn't stop us from getting what we want. And, a lot of people don't strive towards what they're looking for. They don't strive towards that relationship. They don't strive towards that new job because they allow fear to stop them. But, fear, we all have it. We all go through it. It's part of life. And what it is when we conquer our fears is when our life really does come together. We don't settle for anything less. We want what we want and we go get it. So that's just really important, I think, to share. And I just want people to know that, we do need to be kind and loving and not hurt people. And, no matter if you're embarrassed or, your pride or your ego wants to get in the way, it's just easier to be, truthful and kind and honest and loving instead of, allowing your ego to stop you from doing that. Because otherwise you're not starting a new job on, like honesty and truth and, with a fresh start, or you're not starting that relationship being, truthful and honest and without, lies and deceit and whatever it is. So I just, I think that honesty and is really important, and we just all need to be more honest with ourselves and with others, no matter if we're embarrassed, no matter if it hurts our pride, no matter, if we feel weak or whatever. We all need to grasp every ounce of that, because that's who we are and that's who we're supposed to be. With pure love and unconditional love, if you truly do everything like that in your life, and you are only give people your unconditional love and honesty and, faithfulness and whatever else, you really are going to end up with what you want. So that's just advice for me. So anyways, I will quit talking. I will definitely quit talking. I hope that you could see the cards. I apologize again about my lighting, but I don't have time to redo these videos tonight or tomorrow. So I want to get them out there. So at least, it's kind of like, I don't know, psychic type atmosphere, I guess. I don't know what that means, but I hope you enjoyed the video. And thank you for stopping by. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I have a lot of knowledge and wisdom I want to share with the world right now. But it's growing. I went from only having one person to I think I have 13 now, so I'm really happy about that. People have been very nice to me in the comments, and I really, really appreciate that. I know at times I could be kind of a, spastic, stumbling on my words and kind of nervous, and I need to, learn to relax more. And maybe if I meditate before I do the readings, which is probably smart anyways. I'm trying to do things in a different way than I did before, and just trying to touch on topics that I think that everyone would enjoy, but not make them too long, because I know some of my videos are super long. So I'm working on that. But I just really appreciate it, and I'm very grateful for being able to do this. I'm grateful for life. I'm grateful for you, and just myself and my family and whomever else, and God, of course. So everybody have a great weekend, rest of your weekend. Please do something kind for someone that, if it's not tonight, tomorrow, even if it's going to your neighbor's house tomorrow and just, saying some kind words, or asking them if they need help doing something, or if it's, somebody struggling in the grocery store carrying their groceries, whatever you see fit, and, there's need for, or whatever. It's just nice to do something kind for, people. I think it's really important to try and do that at least once or twice, even more, during the day. It could be your own family, your own kids, your own wife, your children, whatever. And then also, make sure that you express your love to people. Some people really need to hear it. Some people are lonely and they're just really struggling, and it's just nice to hear that somebody loves them and thinks about them. And then, obviously your spouses, tell them how much you appreciate all they do for you, and your family, of course. You might not like them, but you can still, you still love them. They're your family. So it's important to also tell them how much you appreciate them, even if you don't, Well, I'm not saying lie, because I don't believe in that either. And just remember that we're all human, we're all, souls. We all have feelings, no matter if somebody shows them or not. We all hurt. We all are scared. We all fear things. And, we just need to be kinder to one another and be more patient, like the card said. And don't let your fears stop you from doing what you want to do. Don't let what society says is the norm, or what people make you feel is the norm. Because what it comes down to is, it's your life. It's your responsibility to make yourself happy, not everybody else's. If they don't like something in your life, well, too fucking bad. It's your life. And it's easy for people to get caught up in living, under a mask, or living for other people and their expectations, but living a life that is unfulfilling, and they're not happy at all. And that makes for a long, miserable life. So that's just my word of advice again. And I think that's it. So thanks again. I'm sending much love, joy, happiness, fun. Definitely some fun tonight, Saturday night. Go out and have fun with your friends, or, cuddle on the couch and watch a movie with someone you love, or whatever. Like me, I'm alone. I'm always alone. My daughter, though, she'll be home. But, and that's fine with me. I have tons of stuff I can be doing. So, I fulfill myself, but, loneliness can definitely settle in with some people once in a while. And it, for some reason it's dark tonight, and I'm like, I'm kind of lonely. So I'll admit it. But anyways, that's here or there. So again, thank you so much for stopping in. I'm sending much healing and love and peace, of course, always peace.
Take care, and I will see you soon. Thanks again for stopping in. Adios. Bye.